She comes over and she introduces herself like I don't know it's Beyoncé. And then she looks at my son, she looks at Etienne, and she says, "And you are so handsome."
Ooh, did he pass up?
My poor son just melted into a puddle. And he's just standing there looking at the golden image. And when she walks away, he's like, "Mom, she said I'm handsome."
I can't believe it. Happy Mother's Day to you. You have
You
a...
too.
I know you got a kid. You have a 7-year-old.
Yes, a 7-year-old little boy.
Oh, that is
He's
so
backstage.
Beautiful. Is he backstage?
Yeah, when I came out, I was like, I might talk about you a little bit. He said, you better not.
Oh my goodness. See, because I have a 14-year-old and he's kind of the same way where we're at the everything I do embarrasses him stage.
What
Are you
is
there?
that?
I know, right? What's the trick?
Y'all got a trick for it? I don't know. He's so precious and he gets a little shy when I talk about him when he's not around.
We just love him. So, you know, we're going to gush on our babies.
I know.
It's a compliment. So take it as a compliment, y'all, okay? Because we love you, babies, all right? Now, growing up, did you have any Mother's Day traditions at all?
Girl, so my mom did not at all like flowers or presents growing up. We also weren't, you know, we were a little broke. And, yeah, that's my mama. She would be like, don't bring me no dead flowers. I want a concert. So she would have us put on plays. We would perform for her, and she would make requests, you know.
That is so sweet.
Yeah, so she always wanted us to be creative, and that was the gift to her.
I love that. Yeah. So did y'all like practice leading up to it? Like, how did you prepare? What was that like? You
know, when we were younger, we really took it serious. We practiced a lot. Honestly, towards the later years in life, we were just like, what you singing? what monologue you doing? You know, yeah, so, but it's always been a big deal to celebrate our mom.
Yeah.
On every day, even beyond Mother's Day.
That's right. That is right. And now you're a mom. I love that so much. So, do you get cool points from your kids? Like, do you find a way to get a cool point from them? Because I know for me, I tried to play at the All-Star game, child.
I heard.
You, baby. It wore my knees out. Okay, and my son was so embarrassed. He had to make sure what I was wearing was right. Like, you can't go out there like this. He turned into the parent. He was in the locker room and all,
that's
y'all.
Hilarious.
Like, Mama, don't wear this. And then I got to the point where I was on the court. He had to call me to the side and say, Mama, you're on the wrong side. Your team is over there. And I was like, trying to be like David, child.
You were on the wrong side?
I was, but you know, I'm a basketball mom. Are your kid into any sports?
He loves basketball. I love basketball too, though. So, you know, we go in on basketball. He he beats me up a little bit on the court, you know. He's actually really good. But you know, going back to your point about cool points, I promise you, I never try to like use any like, oh, I'm an actor, I need to get this. There was this one time that it helped me out with the mommy points.
See.
It was this past Thanksgiving, and he was like, Mommy, we were in Oakland visiting my younger brother for Thanksgiving. He was like, I really want to go to the Warriors game. He loves Steph Curry, loves the Warriors.
We all do.
So it was Thanksgiving. I was like, these tickets are sold out. So I went on StubHub and was like, okay, let me get some tickets. Girl, I show up. These tickets were in like some club where standing room only, and his little self, he couldn't see nothing.
Oh.
And he was bawling. He was like, Mommy, I can't see the game. How'd you get these tickets? So I went to box office, and I was like, y'all, so you gotta help me out. You gotta help us.
The things we do for our babies.
Like, my son can't see the game.
Yeah.
You know? And they were like, and I was like, see,
there you go. That's how it works. And the last time when your husband was here, let's see, y'all were on the 3rd baby. Now you have the 4th baby.
We have a 4th baby.
Oh my God. So
everyone says, they're like, how are
they're so precious.
Oh my goodness. Everyone goes, how are the babies? And I go, there's a lot of them. Like, I don't really know how to respond. There's just a lot.
What is it like? How's it going?
It's so good. It's chaotic. It's crazy. The 2 big ones, Luna and Miles, are keeping us so busy with sports and arts and piano and figure skating and tennis and Girl Scouts, and there's so many things that they do every day, and they never get tired. The babies are actually kind of the easier part right now because they're like morphing into becoming twins a bit now, even though they're
so precious,
a bit apart. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Now, how is she as a big sister?
Oh my God, incredible. Miles and Esty are actually very close. He is wild with her. They are both very physical, and she likes that. And Luna is just like the mother of us all. I mean, she takes care of me when I'm sick. John, she brings me ice packs, and like if I have a headache, and she loves being a nurse. She gives like foot massages for cash now.
And she knows how to make some money.
She does, yes.
Is she good at foot massage?
She really is, and she enjoys doing it. And she's obsessed with her piggy bank that she just got from her grandpa. It's like a little ATM machine, so she just loads that money in, and she is happy.
Okay, she's a moneymaker. I'm not mad at that. And then you recently posted the cutest little video of them together playing. This is so precious.
Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. 2 babies.
This is the first time for me. This is the first day, and that was just maybe a week ago, where they really felt like twins, like they were aligning.
They are so precious.
Thank you.
And your Miles, he kind of like my kid. He a basketball kid, huh?
Yes.
How are you as a
Oh
basketball
my
mom?
gosh,
And what
it
is his
is
skills like?
So funny. I go there for like the gut laughs. I love anytime I can get like pure laughter from something, and we go, and it is so, oh my God, he's just like a bag of bones. But he loves playing basketball. He's crazy about stats. He knows, you can name any basketball player, any football player, and he'll know all the stats, the score of their last game. Like in that world, he's crazy. Even John's songs, he knows the duration of their songs. He'll be like, this song is gonna be 3 minutes and 26 seconds. And it's exact every time.
Really?
Yes, but basketball momming is so fun.
Basketball momming.
Yes.
I love that.
They're so little, and they're so not great. I mean, that's a great clip. That is a specifically great clip. But for the most part, they are carrying. I mean, there's no traveling when they're that young or anything. They don't keep score.
Y'all been killing it on the red carpets with your fashion and your style. And I heard your daughter is your stylist. I didn't know that.
Yes, my daughter Ivy is my stylist, and it's interesting, education costs so much. I didn't waste a dime on her education.
But with you as a mother, she has to stay motivated.
Thank you, and she is good. Ooh, that dress came in, and she just said, let's work it, Mommy, let's do it. Look at that. And she puts it together from head to toe. She sees the hair, she sees the makeup, she sees the clothing. That's her. Look at her.
Beautiful, too.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
You went to, like, this fabulous event, big event with Miss Beyoncé. Tell us about it.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, this was your first time meeting her, too, huh?
This was my first time meeting her. I get invited to sing at the Super Bowl last year.
Yes.
And then they had the Gold Ball. And at the Gold Ball, it's the kind of place that you can walk into and you can see anybody. And they're just there enjoying themselves. But here comes Beyoncé, and she's golden. You know how she does it.
I know.
Oh, honey, please. She is just gold. And I was like, oh, my God, look at this woman. Yes. But she comes over and she introduces herself like I don't know it's Beyoncé. And then she looks at my son. She looks at Etienne, and she says, and you are so handsome.
Ooh, did he pass out?
My poor son just melted into a puddle. And he's just standing there looking at the golden image. And when she walks away, he's like, Mom, she said I'm handsome. It was crazy. I loved that moment for him. Oh, it was a good one. That's Etienne.
He is gorgeous. So I know we're both moms.
Yes.
Now, I can never find time to date. What about you?
Do you know what? I'm so preoccupied with her, and she is the great love of my life.
Oh, and my mom.
Yes, yes.
I understand.
How old's yours?
My baby's 13.
I can't, how can you have a 13-year-old child?
I wonder the same thing.
Look at your face.
And everyone still thinks my kid is like a baby, and I'm like...
Because you look like you're 20.
I'll take it.
You do.
Thank you.
It's like Crash Boom Bang.
Oh, my God. Listen. But he's 13, and he is... well, size 13 shoe, and he's just
What?
huge. Yeah, and I'll be like, yeah, really, thank God he just turned 13, because I felt shame telling people he was 12. And now I'm like, okay, he at least is a teenager
He's your
now.
protector for
He's my
life.
protector, you know? But I wonder what it's like having a girl. You have
It's
a girl.
delicious.
It is.
It's like constantly playing dress up.
Aw.
Yeah, and I'm going to take my Emmy's dress home and put it on her and just try and wrap it round her with like hair ties and things.
Did she help you pick it out?
No, she did, but when she saw it, she went, Mummy, you look like a princess.
Aw.
And it's like the ultimate affirmation, you
Yes.
know? Yeah, she's my best little friend.
Is she?
Yeah, she is.
Oh,
she's
that'd
delicious.
be fun.
Yeah, she's
like
delicious.
playing dressed up and all of that good stuff.
You wear many hats. You're
Yes.
an actress, you're a host, you're
Producer.
a reality producer. You're directing now? As
No,
well?
not
What is it?
directing, but I was an executive producer of a Lifetime movie called Black Girl Missing.
Oh my God.
And that movie was so important to me
Yes.
because I really want us, when Black and brown women or men or children go missing, we want the same coverage as everybody else.
That is so important, and use
Yeah.
your platform for that. Oh my God, I love that you're doing that. Out of all of those titles, which one is your favorite?
Mom,
Of course. Of course, Mom. Definitely.
you know what's really interesting is that when I grew up, I'm one of 7.
Okay.
My mom parented us blanketly. Like, it's the same way she parents all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've had to learn with my twins is that I need to parent them differently.
Oh.
Because they have different needs, they're different personalities, they're so different. And so I wanted my kids to be able to open up and say anything to me.
Right.
And be careful what you wish for. Because they'll tell you.
Is one more outspoken than the other?
Yes, definitely Jax, who, you know, yeah, he's the most outspoken one. Yeah, but in a way it's beautiful because, you know, we have this dynamic that if we would go head to head a little bit, and then I would shut down. And I remember one day he walked out of the room and he came back in and he said, when you stop talking, it hurts my feelings. And I thought to myself, I never would have had the wherewithal to say that to my mother.
Right.
So I'm happy that he's open enough, respectfully,
Yes.
and can say how he feels.
Yes, because we can learn
It's
from
a
our
challenge
children.
being a parent.
That is true.
Woo! How has 2024 kicked off for you?
You know, it's been amazing. My family, we all went to Thailand, which was something that I wanted to do for a long time.
Nice.
I feel like it's the best gift, you know, that I can give to my children is traveling and
Right.
just, you know, creating wonderful memories with them and experiences and all that good stuff. It's a way of, you know, giving back to them in some kind of way.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you all travel all the time? Is that like a tradition for you to do, or is this just a...
No, so usually, so I love tradition. I think it's fantastic, but I'm all about just kind of like expanding, you know, on tradition.
Yes.
Of course, I'm all about like gift giving, you know, for the kids during the holidays, but I feel like this is something that they can hold on to for the rest of their lives.
Right.
I mean, I don't remember all of the toys and stuff that I've gotten, you know, as a child, even though it's great and it's wonderful. And, you know, like I said, I will be, you know, it's continuing to give them gifts. But I think the biggest gift that I can give them is for them to just learn from other people and other, you know, cultures. Yeah, it builds character.
Yes.
So.
They're growing up. How old are they now?
They are 12 and 5. Cree is 12 years old, taller than me.
My son is.
Yeah, and we talked about this before. Both of our kids, they love basketball, and he's doing very well. He's like in 2 leagues now.
Really?
He's like busier than I am.
Oh,
like
my son too.
It's crazy, these kids. Oh, there they are in there. And Cairo, she's 5 now. She is still a mess. You know, in a good way. She's very
looks just like you.
independent, and I love that about her. I learn from my kids. I really do. I
They
really do.
teach us a lot.
They do.
Oh my
So,
goodness,
yeah.
our babies are growing up. I cannot
Yeah, I
get
know.
over it. Tell me
Yeah.
some about the babies. So your son and you dance a lot together.
And I literally have to beg him to, you know, hang out with mom. I feel like he's too, you know, cool for school right now.
Me
You know,
too.
I'm like, come on, like, I'm mama. Like, let's, you know, have fun together. But yeah, we do like a lot of TikTok videos, reels on Instagram,
You do TikToks with 'em.
yeah, and dances and stuff like that. I want to be, you know, I want to be a fun mom. You know, I want my kids to just enjoy. Look,
You look like you're
this
having
is a-
fun here on this clip.
yeah, I'm a nut. Look, he's just like, oh Lord. You know what? My love language, I guess, for my kids is to embarrass them.
Is it? Okay, good.
I
So when
love
I embarrass my
embarrassing
kid, I say,
them.
this is
Right?
my
Look at
love
his face.
language. Look at his face.
Yeah, but I don't know. My kids are my everything. We like to have fun.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's amazing to just see how they are. And how's your daughter's personality? Like, what is she like? How's that going?
You know, Cairo, I always say this, when I want to be her when I grow up. Really. Like, she's smart. She's, like I said, she's independent. She's so talented when it comes to even like dance, you know? She's in ballet right now. And she's just a beautiful spirit. She's always telling me, Mommy, I love you. It's like, yeah, like, it's like she can sense me when I need to hear something. Yes. And it's just always right on time. She's lovely. Look at her.
Beautiful.
She's so beautiful.
She looks a lot like you, too.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Do you think they'll follow in your footsteps, like, you know, your career path at all?
You know, as it stands for right now, I don't see it happening, but I do see Cree. He's very talented when it comes to acting. I mean, he was on one of my shows that I had done last year called Family Reunion, and he did an episode of that. And he's so good, but I don't think he wants to pursue that right now. It's all about basketball. You know, his dad loves basketball, so it's a great way, you know, for them to bond. And then Cairo, I think she's going to be the president of the United States.
Hey,
So.
your son is 3.
Yes.
What is he? Do you sing to him?
I do sing to him. I do.
How cute is he?
He really is cute. I don't know
He
how
is
I did
so
that. 'Cause
cute.
You just never know what you're gonna get. Truly, like you just never know what genes come through.
No, we have a clip of you singing to him.
Yes.
Let's
yes.
watch this.
Oh God.
The bottom of... You tell me to be quiet? It's a scary love. Did you just tell me to be quiet? Did you just tell me to be quiet? Did you just tell me to be quiet?
They humble you, don't they?
Oh, they will.
It really be your own sometimes. For
Is
sure.
he musical at all?
He is. He's got rhythm. Something that missed me, but he's got that. That's something that's new. But yeah, he loves music. He loves basketball. Like he's becoming his own person.
That sounds about right. They go through phases.
They do.
I remember when my baby was 3. Now he's 14, y'all. Oh my goodness. And
It goes by
he's
so
precious.
fast.
And you're potty training them now?
Yes.
What is that like? How's that going?
You know, I stepped in poop the other day.
Uh-oh.
Listen, you know, it is like one of the most humbling things. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like you can be, you know, on the most glamorous of stages, you know, performing at the Grammys, wearing ball gowns and all the stuff, and still walk off that stage
That's
and have
right.
to change a diaper and get poop under your fingernails.
That
That is a real
Spoken
thing.
like a true
Every
mama.
mother in here knows what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
we
and
do.
It's not limited to.
I got to clap for that one too, okay? And you took him to the White House for the first time. How did that go?
Listen, like he is his own person. I've got an Aquarius baby, and like he just walks into these moments and he just does not care. You know, again, kids really humble you. Like he's just, you know, walking in this space like so confidently and so sure of himself, and it's really beautiful to see.
Oh my goodness! I know we got a photo of you guys as a family with the
president,
the first family.
I did not tell him.
Is
to
he
do
making
that.
faces?
Yes, he is. I did not tell him to do that.
Were you surprised when you looked? Kids are kids. You can't change them.
You can't change them. Like they're gonna do what they're gonna do,
And they
just
keep
have
you
to-
on your
yes,
toes.
They do.
That is for sure. Now your son is here with you, Romello. You have 4 kids, but you got one of your good kids with you here today. Hello.
What's up?
Oh my God. Like, what is it like hanging out with your mom? Stand on up and talk to me.
It's great hanging with my mom. You know, she has a very inspiring story. Like, she left home when she was young, and I feel like I kind of relate to it a lot. So I like coming with my mom to these things a lot.
Wow. And you went to the pre-Grammy with her recently?
Yes, ma'am.
What was you expecting and what did you end up experiencing?
I was expecting a lot of, like, old people.
He's not like,
But I see,
that is hilarious.
I see some young people. Like, I see Ice Spice.
Oh yeah,
Did you get excited?
he saw all of Ice Spice because she gave a quick twerk for the people.
Oh, good.
And so I look over and he goes from sitting very attentive to like, okay, with the
you
phone
put down
up.
the phone.
Yeah, I woke up a little bit. Yeah, he attends a basketball academy called OTE, Overtime Elite.
Played basketball.
Your boo came and visited
Oh, my
us.
goodness, yeah?
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, tell me
Common
about
was
it.
there. I was watching. I had the eyes on him, okay? Yes, no one speak to him, keep it moving. That's my girl Jennifer. Thank you.
But I gotta ask you, what do you play? What position you play?
I play point guard.
Point guard. Ooh, I need to come see that. I know we're gonna expect some great things from you, young man. Even your daughter is following in your footsteps. She's an actress as well. How old is she now?
She's 16.
And how do you feel about her following in your footsteps?
You know what? When my daughter was 5 years old, and by that time she had already said she wants to be an actress, and she was quite a diva when she was a toddler, okay? But when she was 5, she said, Mama, I want to audition. And I said, you don't even know how to read. How are they going to give you a script and you're going to memorize these lines? She goes, oh, so I have to learn to read? And I said, yes. That year, she was in kindergarten. By the end of that year, she started reading at a 2nd grade level.
Oh my, she was committed and
She was
serious.
committed. So now she's 6. She goes, well, Mom, I learned how to read.
So
my
where's my
teacher
audition?
told you what?
Right.
How am I going to audition? I'm thinking, oh my God, they have created a monster here. But it was laser focused. I said, wait, you got to take acting class.
Yeah.
I mean, because now you know how to read, you can read the scripts, but you know, you got to learn to act. She was like, okay, enroll me in acting class.
Go.
No,
Well,
she's amazing.
You set the tone for her. Now look at her. And this picture blows my mind. The two of you, like you have a picture, we have a picture of her, you as the same age as her. I can't even tell you.
Oh my God.
Y'all, do you see this?
Oh my gosh,
Child, who is who?
You know, it's so crazy as a parent because you look at your kid and you just like see the best of yourself and the best of your spouse. And it's just, she gives me life.
Now,
I mean, literally,
this
like,
is all you.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my God.
cry. You know, and she's such a huge fan of yours. She was like, does Jennifer Hudson, like, she has so much talent. Does she have to does she have to release it? Like, if she doesn't release it, like, every week, like, it'll just come out in public, like, an orb of, like, talent will just come shooting out.
Well, first of all, thank you. But see, I was kind of like her as a kid. I was busy doing some of everything. And my mom like, girl, sit down. You can't do everything. And I'm still the same to this day. So it's like, I can't keep up with my mind. And it's like, ooh, let's do this. So that's why they keep me busy. Because if you don't keep me busy, guess what? I'm going to keep you busy, okay? I don't know how to sit down. And you have 2 children, Harper and Hope.
We have 2 kids. We have an 8-year-old boy, Holt, and a now 13-year-old teenage daughter. Woo!
I have a 14-year-old son.
So you know, the teenage years are... We've stepped into something different.
It's different.
But then I'm really trying to go back to my own teenage years and really try to reflect, like, I remember this. I do remember this.
Halloween is coming up.
Halloween is coming.
It's right around the corner.
You know, when Halloween happens, then it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, the year's over. It's like that.
It's over.
Why is that so crazy?
I don't know. And I can't keep up with the costumes and all of this stuff.
I
You're
know.
big on it. You and
We
your
are
family?
pretty big. You know, I never was until I had kids.
Oh, see.
So it's really the kids that have pushed us into,
Is this...
you know, yes, this was us last year. Look at my little son. He was Marky Mark.
How cute is that? Who comes up with the costume?
It was his idea.
He did good.
He's good. You know what he's going to be this year?
Who?
James Bond.
Oh.
He's the only one that knows what he wants to be. The rest of us are like, what are we going to do? Because now that my daughter's older, we used to kind of do themes, and now it's not really the themes anymore. She's like, I do my own thing.
Yeah, I got to go with my friends.
You know,
See, that's that
That's
teenage...
the teen thing, yep.
Teenage
It's
years.
the teen thing. So I don't know what we're going to do yet, but he's sold. He knew.
Okay.
The moment he was done with Halloween last year, he already knew what he was going to be next year.
Already?
Yeah, he's known for a year.
Ooh. Oh, he's a tough cookie.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, we need to take some tips from y'all.
Yeah.
If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.